Hi, I'm Cal Leggett, Director of Agronomy for Juniper Landscaping, and today I'm going to walk you through the process of performing OTC injections on palm trees for the prevention of lethal bronzing disease. OTC is short for oxytetracycline, which is an antibiotic that we inject palm trees and it prevents diseases such as lethal bronzing and lethal yellowing. First thing I want to do is walk you through the supplies needed to perform these injections. All of these supplies can be ordered using the supply order form on the juniperagronomy.com website, at which point procurement will get those supplies off to your branch. Most of the supplies required come in this commercial startup kit available from that order form on juniperagronomy.com, but I'll go through each individually. Single dose syringe, a refillable syringe for doing multiple trees in one application, the OTC or oxytetracycline antibiotic, measuring scoops for both single dose and 30 dose, a wash bottle with water, replacement needles, injection valves, a 9/32 drill bit, a combination hammer and plier tool, a trigger start blowtorch, a battery operated cordless drill, and gloves. All right, so we have all our supplies set up for the injection. You want to be sure that you're wearing your proper PPE, which is going to include gloves, a long sleeve shirt, the same PPE that we would wear for any other product application. So first step is going to be mixing the product. This is just an empty bottle used for mixing. We're just going to do a single dose on this tree. We're not going to do multiple trees today, so we're just mixing up a single dose. And all of these mixing instructions will also be included with the kit that you receive, that you order, the commercial startup kit. For a single dose, it's just one of these small scoops, followed by the same small scoop of water. Place the lid on and be sure to shake it up to fully dissolve all of the OTC powder into solution. And for now, we'll set that aside. Okay, before drilling into the palm, we want to make sure that we're sanitizing our tools so that we're not potentially spreading lethal bronzing from one tree to the next. So before you start on a tree, you want to use your torch and fully heat the drill bit. After that, be sure to cool it off. All right, and now we're ready to start drilling into the palm for our injection. We want to make sure that we're using the drill at a slight downward angle so that gravity helps to pull that fluid down into the tree. And we want to drill down about 4 inches into the trunk of the palm. All right, the next step is to take one of the injection valves and insert it into that hole. You're going to use your combination tool, hammer, pliers, to tap it in slightly. And on this first injection, you want to leave it sticking out about 1/4 of an inch so that it can be removed and a second injection made in this same site, which we'll also go over in this video. At this point, I'm going to use my single dose syringe. Agitate this a little bit more. We want to make sure that that doesn't fall out of solution. And a single dose should be at about the 5 milliliter mark on your syringe. At this point, we're going to inject through the valve. Just place the needle through the rubber center of that valve. And at this point, just apply slow pressure to this. So you don't want to squeeze too hard or too fast, or you can cause the fluid to squirt out, potentially into your face, or dribble out of the tree. We want to make sure all of this solution makes it into the tree. Once the syringe is completely depressed, just hold it down for 5 to 10 seconds to make sure that all of that pressure is relieved. At this point, we're going to pull it out, and that's it. We've just completed the injection of this tree. Before moving to the next tree, you want to make sure to first sterilize your drill again, followed again by heat sterilization with your blowtorch. Again, cool off your drill bit. For follow-up applications, we can use the same site that we drilled for a second application. In this case, we'll just walk through the process of what that would look like and not actually make the injection to this tree. So when you return in 3 months to inject this tree again, you're going to use your combination tool and pull that plug out. That's why we leave the plug sitting out about 1/4 inch so that we can remove it and use this site again. At that point, we're going to drill the hole about 1.5 inches to 2 inches deeper. So in this case, we would drill the entire hole down to about 6 inches. This helps reopen that fresh tissue so that the second injection is effective. At this point, we would reinsert our plug, but this time we're going to hammer it all the way flush with the trunk. After this, we would complete our injection, same as we did for the initial injection. And when we come back to this tree, the fact that this plug is hammered all the way flush with that trunk shows us that that site has been used twice, and we would have to drill a new site for the third injection to this tree. So when making additional injections beyond this first site, when you're looking for a new site, you don't want to drill the tree either vertically. You want to drill it offset and offset vertically as well. So this was our first injection site. The next one could be here, followed by the next one here. And remember, each of these will be used twice for injections. So in 1 year with the 4 injections, we're only gonna end up with 2 injection sites. So one here, the next one can be here, and we're just gonna work our way around. And that's it for this video. It's actually a very simple process to perform these injections, minimal startup equipment, very easy to perform the injections. So thanks for watching this video, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about OTC injections.